Hey, how you guys doing today? So I just want to talk about some news that was revealed via the live stream for Aqours. So let's just get a little summary of what happened. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is that they're going to have this album called JIMO-AI DASH, which is going to come with an all-vocal version. So this is going to be a new song. It's with the Aqours Club CD set for 2020. Now, if you can't read that text right next to all vocal, it's okay. It's fine. I got you guys. So I went to their site, and this is going to be the full listing explaining everything for this album that's going to eventually come out. But basically, the gist that you guys should care about is that there are going to be solo versions for each girl available for this song. So, like Landing Action, yeah, which had that, and Thank You Friends. It looks like it's going to be the same case here. So we're going to get some solo versions for some songs, which Aqours desperately needs, and it's paling in that section. Next thing I want to talk about is they also have a bunch of other things in here. So in the DVD they got probably some videos that you can see of probably with the girls, I would say, and maybe some dramas, but I guess most people are not super excited about that, but it's all on that listing there. Next up we want to talk about is, of course, on the birthdays for Aqours girls. We have on August 1st, we're going to have Chika's birthday, and to celebrate that, they're going to release a new album. So, of course, you might see the tag One More Sunshine Story. That is their first solo song, but that is going to be included here. But this is the full listing, just to show you guys, as they did update it. There'll be 2 discs here, but, of course, the new song that we want to focus on is called Never Giving Up. So that is going to be the name of the new song for Chika. Every girl's going to get their own new solo song. That will be the second solo song. Chika's the first to get it. So after that, we'll eventually get more of the Aqours girls. So you'll have to wait for those. So of course, this is the solo album, which will have solo versions of all the songs you can see on that list there. So more solo songs finally, but you'll have to wait a while. And I believe Yoshiko is the last one. So you're going to have to wait quite some time before you'll get all the solo versions for all the planned songs so far. Future songs, we'll probably have to wait for a second collection. Following that news, we have the Winter Vacation. Now they call this Volume 2 because this is the duo trio set. The first one was for that kind of that summer series, so this time we got a winter series here. If you guys remember from before, we had voted on a bunch of choices of, I don't know, like A through I or K or L or whatever, N or something like that, and depending on which choice one, that will decide who will be paired up with who. So we have duos and trios. We're going to have 3 duos here and 1 trio. So depending on our votes, they will have created songs for them depending on the composition that we preferred the most. So the winning combination is J. So sorry to all the people who might have voted for something else, but looks like the combination will be this. So this is who are we going to see sing together in the album. This is a pretty common practice for Love Live, and I think that was also the case for the first set. I can't remember off the top of my head, but so yeah, this is what we are going to have. So we're going to have Yo and Riko, for example, and Mari and Kana, and then we have a trio of Chika, Yoshiko, and Daya. So that's going to be a very interesting combination here. So we will eventually get these songs coming out, of course, in winter, because it's called Winter Vacation, and hopefully we'll get some. Maybe we might get some Christmassy songs. I will be so stoked for that if that is the case. And well, if you know anything about Love Live, you should know that they like polls. So I guess we're going to give nicknames to all these girls, these special duos and trio subunit, special subunits. Not really subunits, for probably the wrong word, but special grouping here. So they want us to vote on their names here. I'm not entirely sure how this is working. They just gave a bunch of listed names, and I'm not sure who each one is for. So, there are a lot of choices here, and I guess eventually we'll be able to vote on which one starting tomorrow, and it will last for a while, and they'll eventually close it, and they will, I guess, use those names. So I guess it'll be interesting to see what names we can give these special groups. Yeah, so all these nicknames are kind of in Japanese, and it's kind of hard to read, so I would try to tell you all of them, but I'll probably try to figure them out later here. I can read most of the characters that are the small characters on top, but maybe at some point I'll get a better translation of this, but that more or less is the gist, is they want nicknames, and we'll eventually vote on them. I'm not sure which ones are for who, but we'll get to that eventually. Anyways, the collection itself is going to be released on the 9th of December, so very late this year, of course, for winter, although technically winter doesn't start until later in the month, but who's counting? So I guess you'll have this a little bit before winter technically starts. And the last thing, I know that's very relevant and a lot of people were dying to hear this news, but the whale you see in that logo in Aqours' 6th Love Live Dome Tour, that whale, it got named. The name, as you can see there, is going to be in the middle of that blue box. The first character would be Poe, the second character is and then you repeat that twice, Poe Poe. So the name of that whale is Poe Poe. So yeah, hopefully that news was very exciting. I know I saved the best for last. I know a lot of people were dying to hear that, and you know, all this other news doesn't matter. So yeah, new Love Live character, the whale Poe Poe, is now the new face of the franchise. So yeah, I can't wait to hear some songs by Poe Poe when that comes out. So yeah, new favorite group, I would guess I would say. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and we'll see what the songs will be. We don't have any previews yet for any of those songs yet, but when I do, I'll be sure to get on them. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to catch you guys in another video soon.